From my years in business over the last now going on about 36 years, I started my first company in 1990 at the age of 20. I still own that company, but it's transitioned, but I still own that company. And one of the most important lessons that I learned from all of the mentors that I had, from all of the people that I came across, uh, people who gave me advice and looking at the experience that they had, was that the number one thing, you need to listen up to this, the number one thing that I've learned is that you don't need anyone's advice to be able to be successful. There is no business that could be more successful, unless it's just a crappy business, can be more successful than another business. We have millions of different opportunities that are available to us. As a matter of fact, I keep hearing this thing about the American dream is gone. The American dream is alive and well. This is the problem. You are trying to live someone else's dream instead of your dream. I do understand that though. I went through that. But one of the things when I look back at what I did different in 1990, because I started that company when I was 20 years old, and within 8 months, I was able to quit my job, and I haven't worked for anyone since then other than myself. I own currently four different companies. I have over 200 employees, and I've had probably 500 employees over the years. And I've owned other companies, including real estate, over the years. When I look back and I really think, I did not need anyone, no advice, nothing. You want to know what you need? Listen up. This is the most important message in this video, is that you need to understand what you need to do, and you know deep down inside what is holding you back. So let's talk about some of the things that might be holding you back. Probably the number one thing that I see hold people back, number one thing, is that they are afraid of having to take care of that responsibility. So think about it. When I was working for someone else, that company took care of everything. All I had to do was go to work, do my job, get a paycheck at the end of the week. When I started my own company, I learned very quickly that I was responsible for everything. And if I didn't bring in business, I didn't get paid. If I didn't get paid, couldn't take care of my family. Some people, I'm not saying that you're this way, but deep down inside, and only you will tell the truth about this. That's why I said you don't need to talk to no one else. You don't need to talk to me. And as a matter of fact, don't believe me, believe yourself, because you know deep down inside if you want that responsibility. You might, express it in a different way. When you don't want the responsibility, you won't just say, I don't want the responsibility of having a business that can make me millions of dollars and I can get all of the things that I want and have the free time and the freedom. You won't say it that way. The way you'll say it is you'll procrastinate. When something needs to get done, you won't do it. When I look back at what was the difference between what I see with people who fail and what I did back then at the age of 20, with no money, started that business with only a $500 investment. What did I do? Is that I never made an excuse for anything. People laughed at me. Well, as a matter of fact, it was me and my wife. I want to give both credit, and we're still married to this day. How many people do you know get married at the age of 20 and they're still in 1990 and they're still married right now? Not too many. So my wife and I, we started that business with a $500 investment. And we focused only on that business, not none of this multiple streams of income BS. You won't have multiple streams of income until you get one success under your belt. So, but back at that time, I didn't make no excuse. We didn't have any money. That wasn't no excuse. We lived in a 1-bedroom studio apartment. That was no excuse. We could not cell phones didn't exist. We had to go store to store. It was for an advertising publication. We had to go store to store. We didn't make no excuses. If it was raining, if it up here where it snows, none of that. We drove, and she went on one side of the street to sell business owners. I was on the other side of the street. When we didn't have a sample of our publication. It didn't matter. We just wrote it on a piece of paper, said it's going to look like that. We're not going to charge you in advance. If we don't produce the publication, you don't pay. Like every roadblock that came up, we did not come up with an excuse on why we couldn't do it. And I think that right now, if you're not successful, you know it. You know it. Deep down inside, you know it. You're just deep down inside either don't really want to do it. You want to continue to have a business, and there's nothing wrong with that. What I'm doing by making this video is I'm helping people like you to just do away with the idea of doing a business, so you can understand that your American dream could be to work for a company, do your best, move yourself up with that company, and then at some point retire. You just may not have it to be able to be responsible for everything in a business. And even if, don't think, because I have a company that I invested in and I don't do anything but sign papers. That's all I do. Have employees, managers, general managers, full staff, payroll, everything. I just sign paper. You still would be involved in it with all of those paychecks that got to go out every week for that one company is over 150. Trust me, if you're not of the right mindset, you will not be able to have that type of responsibility. So I'm not here to tell you that being in business is easy. I'm not here to tell you that you can read some book and become rich. You can read Napoleon Hill and you can flip your mindset and all of that, because that's the number one thing. So if we just cut away all of that stuff, that's the number one thing, is that if you're not successful, it's because of you. And there's no book, there's no Napoleon Hill, there's no Stephen A. Williams, there is no Anthony Robbins, Grant Cardone, Russell Brunson, Frank Kern, none of those. If you don't really deep down inside want to take the responsibility of being a business owner, it is done. Over. All you'll do is spend your money on programs, hype yourself up, go to seminars, hype yourself up, get courses, hype yourself up, and you look back and you look at all of the money that you spent. We've all done it. But at some point, your mind has to click. And if you're going to be responsible for everything, that means no excuses. You will be on your road to success and you will find your American dream. Post your comments on this video. I know they're coming.